Okay. Good afternoon to Miss Adelina and to my beloved friends. So today, me and my friends are going to do a small role play for our assignment. So me, let me introduce myself. My name is Shantini Rajendran, and I'm Bachelor of Education, doing Bachelor of Education, and meet my fellow friends, Miss Nur Shahira and Miss Priya. So since we don't have any students to conduct this lesson, so we're going to pretend ourselves as a teachers and students. So our theme is about social media. Our is about social media. So for this lesson plan, we conduct 15th August 2022. The timing is 3 o'clock, which is on Monday. So we basically are going to focus on one skill only, which is speaking skills. So if you ask what is speaking skills, like what are speaking skills? So it is speaking skills are the ability to speak confidently, and is something which will develop their time at school and something that will help them throughout their life. So speaking skills are defined as a skill which is allow us to communicate effectively. They give us the ability to convey information verbally in a way that listener can understand. So, so for this lesson plan, we actually focus on speaking skills, but we're going to conduct two activities, which is first one is debate about the topic of social media, and then the second thing is about play card game. So for the first activity, I'll be act as a me and Shahira will be act as a students, and Miss Priya will be act as a teacher. So without any delay, we will start our first activity. Thank you.
Can I start now?
Yeah, good.
Okay. Okay. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. How are you all today?
Good afternoon, Miss.
Hi, Miss.
We're doing good. How are you doing?
Wow, glad. I'm good too. I'm good too. Have you had your lunch? How's your day going so far?
I haven't had my lunch. So far, okay lah.
Me too, Miss.
Why then? How are you going to participate in our activity? We got two activities today, right?
What activity, Miss?
First activity, we are going to do a debate.
Oh, debate.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. And the
Wow,
debate is.
what happened, Shantini? Why you say debate?
I'm not a confident speaker, so I don't know how I'm going
It's
to
okay.
do
You
it.
can try. It's okay. You can try your best.
Okay, Miss, can no worries. So
Okay. Okay.
what's the
Before the debate,
hmm? What's the
okay.
topic of?
Okay, today's topic is social media. So we're going to do a debate about the social media. Before I'm going to start the lesson, I'm going to ask you a few questions related to social media. Okay? Okay, the
Okay,
first question will be what is social media from you all?
TikTok.
Instagram,
How about you,
Instagram,
Shahira?
Miss.
Okay.
Miss, WhatsApp.
Okay.
Snapchat,
TikTok,
Snapchat,
Insta, WhatsApp.
Snapchat with the dog filters.
WeChat.
Why no one telling Google Meet, Zoom Meet, or
Oh yeah, of course.
okay, so we got so many of social media accounts. But the famous is TikTok for Shantini, then Insta for Miss Shaira. Okay, it's okay. So the second question will be, do you have social media account?
Yes, we do have.
In which
Tons.
account? Which social media?
I do TikTok, Miss.
Wow, can you share? Can you share
My,
what song you like? Or will you dance or how?
I can't dance, Miss.
Then, or maybe you just lip syncing to the song and dialogue is it?
Miss, I
Yes.
think Shahira can do the transformation videos in TikTok. Like it like around like that. Huh?
How about you, Shantini?
I'm not good. I'm not good at all.
Okay, it's
But
okay. Okay.
mm,
The third question will be, what age do you get to know about social media? Like in secondary school or primary school, in what age? Okay, let's go, Shantini.
So I think I start using social media. I think my first app was Facebook. So during that time, I think during my school times, I think when I was Form 1 or Form 2, so I
Mm-hmm.
opened fake account lah.
Oh,
Because
okay, fake account.
which means like I opened the account but not in my name lah. I put something, I don't know, I don't remember, but I opened a fake account.
Okay, you just simply create, is it?
Yeah, I just want to explore it, like what's inside the Facebook. That's it.
Okay.
Was 30.
How about you, Shaira?
I don't remember the exact time, Miss, but I think my first account was on WeChat. Yeah.
Oh, WeChat. Okay. In what age?
Maybe Form 1.
Oh, for mine, 13.
Uh,
Everyone faster than me. Okay, now for further delay, I'm going to start the lesson. But before the lesson start, I'm going to play a video related to social media. So in that video, there is a pros and cons of social media. So please take note about the pros and cons. On end of this video, I'm going to ask each of you what is the pros and cons. So for now, I will separate it. I will divide to two. Like Shantini will take the pros, the good thing, advantage of social media. Then Shaira will take the cons, the disadvantage and bad thing about social media. So you can list them from the video. Then you tell me the point form. After the point form, I will show you some of the example of pros and cons that I have collected. Then we can do our debate. Okay?
okay,
Are you guys
Miss.
clear?
Yeah, clear me.
Miss.
Okay. Yes.
Miss, do we need to write down the all points in the paper?
Depends on you. If you can recognize or remember very well, then it depends on you. You can take note or just remember in yourself.
Okay,
Okay.
Miss.
You can play the video now.
What's up? What's going on? Hi, hello. What's up? What's going on? How do you do? What's up? Yes, these are the words which are just roaming around us in this modern era of technology. In the morning, the first thing we all do is checking out the social media. The last thing we all do before going to bed is also checking out the social media. And the only one thing we all do throughout the day in free time is also the same, checking out the social media. Yes, the audience, what's your opinion? I know most of the answers will be definitely in yes. Hello everyone, this is Sakshi Panchal and today I am here to talk about or to discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of very famous platform called social media. The various inventions of scientists have made life easier and happier for all the generations. Social media is one of those modern means of communication that has gained popularity in recent times. But its advantages and disadvantages have always been the topic of discussion for all of us. Starting with the advantages, the first which I would like to mention is education. Yes, social media has lot of benefits in education for students and teachers as well. It is really an effective tool. No doubt, online studies and audiovisual studies can be done easily as information is available at fingertips, and studying by this method helps students in grasping things easily and fastly. The another advantage is we get latest updates about the happenings and the problems going on in our country and all over the world. And also, using social media in free time gives us peace and relaxation for mainly the youth. The another advantage and the main advantage is using the social media for connectivity, for communication, and we understood its real importance in this corona period, because now during this pandemic situation, when we all cannot step out of our homes, can't go out to meet our friends, family, relatives and the ones whom we relate, social media has become our support. At this time also, we are able to talk to each other and are able to connect with each other. Although we welcome the blessings and the advantages of social media, we have to consider the other side of the picture also, that is its disadvantages. The first one, hacking. According to me, it is one of the most dangerous disadvantages of social media, because the personal data and privacy can be easily hacked and shared on internet, and this can cause financial losses as well, loss to personal life. Social media's another disadvantage is mostly seen among the teenagers like me and you all there, because we all are mostly affected by the addiction of social media. Many students get distracted from their studies because of social media. At the same time, using social media for much time also causes harm to our eyes, brain, because of the radio waves penetrated through the electronic devices. Therefore, excess usage of social media is also harmful for our health. You guys might be wondering that why I am blaming social media this much. Is really social media a bad thing? That's not the fact, guys. I'm not saying that using social media is a crime. We can definitely use it, but in a positive way, so that it should not leave any negative impact on us. It is in the hands of the users to use it in a positive or a bad way. I myself have learned many new things and explored many things from social media, and so as you all can. According to me, it is in the hands of the users if you have to use it for a good purpose or for the other, because social media is really a good platform to demonstrate your knowledge, talent and skills. So take the decision. It's now the time. Till then, be happy, stay safe, be healthy. Thank you.
Give us,
Just an example, you can go through.
we will take note some of the points. Wait,
Can. Are you guys done?
Hang on,
yeah,
Miss.
done.
Okay. We wait for Shaira.
10.
Done, Miss.
Okay, now, before that, I'm going to ask you one by one what the pros and cons you list on from the video we watched just now. I'm going to start with Shantini. Shantini will tell your points, advantage or pros, good part of social media.
The first one, the main major thing now in this era, social media has been a big part of all the students and teachers, because now due to everyone use the technology, but when it comes to social media, they use Zoom app, they have their own LMS portals and everything. So even when it comes to education, it is related to social media. Then even nowadays, there is many updates like latest news and later current issues, and everything has been updated in social media. If you go to TikTok, you can see like what was happened yesterday and today's news and everything. With the fingertips, you can get and all the updates. So and then they're using a social media platform due to like 2 years ago, the LPR meaning that means not the LDL, I mean lockdown. During the lockdown, there were many people couldn't able to travel to Negri, isn't it? So
Mm-mm.
during that,
Mm-mm.
people can connect through social media, WhatsApp video calls, like Zoom call time, everything. So
Okay.
the video, and then the points I got take note from the points Miss given just now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Shantini. Now,
Thank you.
Shaira, you can explain about your disadvantage, cons. You just tell the points. Then later on, when debate time, you can explain about the further.
Okay, Miss. So the first disadvantages that I got from the video is
Mm-mm.
they tend to for hackers to hack our privacy. And
Mm-mm.
second, the addiction of social media. Many students got studies distracted from their social media,
Mm-mm.
and the social media causes harm to eyes and our brain because of the radio waves. And next is it is very harmful for our health because of the
Mm-mm.
excess usage. That's all, Miss, that I got from the video.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. And now I think we're going to do our fun activities, a debate about social media advantage and disadvantage. Each of you will give a 5 minutes. Then, like example, Shantini will start first. Then Shantini will get a 5 minutes to explain a point. Then Shaira will get a 5 minutes to explain a point. Then we'll come back to the Shantini. So each of you will get 10 minutes, 10 minutes to explain your own points for the debate. And after the debate, I will give a conclusion. Which one is the sorry? After the debate, I will give the conclusion for social media advantage and disadvantage.
Okay,
Okay, Miss.
Miss.
You guys can start now.
Okay, thank you, Miss. Stop the video. Okay. So, Miss, shall we start? Who going to start first?
Uh, since you already asked the question, so we go start with Shantini.
Okay, can, no problem. So, today's topic is about media. So, when we talk about social media has greatly influenced people and the entire world. So we are so reliant on technology and social media that we can't envisage a world without them. So social media has a global connectivity to online, um, in digital marketing from a brand royalty to awareness. So the technology, including social media, has had a significant impact on people's life in today's globe. So for the first point, I'm going to talk about the advantages of social media, a place for noble causes and practices. So social media plays a critical role in assisting individuals. There are numerous communities dedicated to social work on social media, and people can join these communities and talk about their problems with them. So people in the communities can assist them and provide them with the best possible counsel and financial assistance. Other types of government sponsored communities undertake social work, assist individuals, and resolve social concerns. And most people use social media to help others and do charitable work. Like people use the social media platform for charities to collect funds for animals, for people like who needs the charities. So by doing so, they may assist people in solving difficulties and making their lives comfortable and happier. So we talk about the second point. Use social media for promotion and advertising platform. So if you see like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram platforms, so nowadays generation, even a small business people, they use the social media platform as wisely. They use to promote their business. They even do lives to bargain the prices to purchase from the social media. So social media is beneficial for promotion and advertising because the entire world is connected and uses the social media. So people may share their business products and services with the whole world. Both online and non-online businesses require promotions and advertisements to promote their products and services to the general public. You can freely promote your product with individuals in groups of social media, or you can pay to have a paid adverts appear. Others can use social media to promote their products, reach out to the people interested in what they have to offer. So basically, you all know like influencers. They are the influencers. Marketers are the new brand ambassadors. We still have time. Still have time.
You still have 1 minute, Shantini.
Oh, 1 minute. Okay. So the third point is like people can connect through social media. The true beauty and best advantages of social media are that it allows people to connect. With the help of social media, you may connect with the people you desire from anywhere in the world. So social networking platforms gives you the ability to communicate with individuals all over the world. So I think social media is the best platform to connect with your friends, family,
Time's
and
up.
to me.
Okay. Now it's Shaira. You can go through your points and start with your
Thank
debate.
you. Thank you, Santini. Yes, I agree that social media has advantages, but remember, there's also disadvantages that we need to consider before we agree with the harm of the advantages, the harm that social media can give to us. So the first point that I think why social media can be bad to us is everything. Kids nowadays want to share everything, anything in their social media. So as you know that hackers are everywhere. So before you wanted to share anything in social media, or you think social media is safe to you for you to do so, so um, think twice because there's a lot of crime that involves social media. We see and hear in news, and the news has come to our ears, and that social media was not safe for us to share our privacy as it can be hacking crime. So for example, you upload your picture in social media. Someone can save the picture and use it to pretend to be someone else. And you see here, and before I forgot to mention, please please don't share your location, as if someone has bad intention for you. They can trace you using the social media, because uh, sometimes you share the location in social media and they can uh, press the button, and they can know where did you go and anything. So be careful and think wisely before you share anything on social media. So next point is people was too addicted to social media. So some people of some of people that I know was too addicted to social media. They even not eating or drinking or even not sleep because they were too addicted. So the addiction was not only among students, youth or grown-up people. As you know, some of kids nowadays also use phones at young age, and I'm not surprised if they also addicted with social media. Do I have time?
You have 45 seconds more, Shaira.
Oh, so it happens once for me. One day, I scroll out my social media and I saw kids nowadays also use media. I don't see any urgent for them to use social media, and I'm aware that this new era at young age, they use technology, but I clearly don't see the urgent to kids use social media and become so addicted to social media. So I think that's all for now.
Okay, time's up, Shaira. Shantini, you
Oh,
can go through.
thank you, Shaira, for your last point. I admit that because kids nowadays, that means generate like nowadays generation, even I don't know why they are like so much into social media. If you see a kid age of 3 or 4, they still hold their phones in their hand. But during our days, we still hold crayons in our hand. But generation nowadays, because their parents don't know how to handle them. But you know what, even some parents, they guide their kids in the right way, which means they set the appropriate level of age in their YouTube channel. That means they only can view cartoons or something like a education purpose of videos. So social media is a beneficial to education as well. So like social media, you can learn from others on social media, and it delivers the best learning chances ever. If when you consider to kids, they can learn like numbers, alphabets, like rhymes from YouTube channel. Correct or not? Yeah. So there are many professors and lectures on social media that can assist you. Like people can follow them and contact them, and they can receive assistance in their profession without having to pay them. So students primarily use social media to communicate with their friends and classmates and debate educational matters with one another. So 70% of students use social media to discuss school testers and assignments with their friends and peers. So as you said just now, like yes, but some people, they don't know what's the consequences of the social media when they used in a bad ways, correct or not? So I agree with that. But when it comes to my second point, I would say like social media is a good source of up to date information. Like I said previously, like when we scroll TikToks, Facebooks, YouTube channel, we know all the news without we buy the newspapers. So people used to wait for daily newspapers to acquire the latest news and updates from worldwide before using social media. But nowadays they no longer have to wait for a daily newspaper or a television newscast. So they may simply obtain the most up-to-date information and updates on current events worldwide by going on social media. So social media also allows people to share and produce information. So I still have 1 minute to cover. Okay, and then the third point, the sixth point will be like use social media to drive traffic to your website, meaning the most significant way to drive traffic to your website is to use social media. It lets you publish on your timeline, bio, or in a group with a link to your websites, directing visitors to them to just click on the link and visit your website. So social media also allows people to share and produce information about them. And they also can increase the amount of relevant organic visitors to your website. With a connection to your website, you may create advertisements and market your business to a big audience. That's all from me,
Okay,
Miss. Thank
thanks, Shantini. Okay. Then Shaira.
So I'll be taking over from this. So I
Mm-hmm.
agree that social media can be educational tools, but you need to remember it also can lead to cyberbullying. So, um, my next point is social media also can cause depressions and loneliness because social new research reveals how social media platforms, for instance, Facebook or Instagram, greatly affect your mental health. No matter what you did today on your phone or computer, it's likely that social media was involved. Despite popularity of social media platforms and the rapidity with which they insert themselves into nearly all facets of our lives, there's a remarkable lack of clear data about how they affect us personally, our behaviors, our social relationships, and our mental health. So, studies have linked the use of social media to depression, anxiety, poor sleep quality, lower self esteem, inattention, and hyperactivity. So it often happens in teens and adolescents. The list goes on between the social media. So I think that the more you use the platforms, the more social comparisons tend to induce, and that relates to those decrements in how people are feeling. So social media use can harm your mental health, especially when it's used more frequently. So please do not misuse social media and live a happy life and good mental health. So, how many minutes that I have left, Miss? Sorry.
Almost, Shaira. You still have 20 seconds.
So, what when I'm saying the cyberbullying among students in social media, so you need to understand what is the context of the cyberbullying. So cyberbullying occurs when students or people get teased or threatens, humiliates or taunts another people using electronic. It can happen in social media. So these acts often include posing as other people online, spreading lies in social media or rumors about another people, posting private photos or information without the victims' consent, tricking other students into revealing private
Time's up,
information,
Shaira.
or forwarding malicious message to others. Okay, that's all from me because I have done enough of time to elaborate more.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Shantini, thank you, Shaira. That's a wonderful debate. It's really nice to hear about how you can give attention to a video and come with a debate within a 10 minutes. And very good, both of you. Okay, now for the conclusion part, I don't want to say like Shaira is a good. The social media is all only bad or all only good. There's the balance between that. So the conclusion, social media has both positive and negative impact on individual or and companies. People are getting benefit when using social media to maintain communication, sharing knowledge, and for their business also. In contrast, some crimes happen due to social media, such as cyberbullying, hacking, like Shaira told just now. Okay. That's a conclusion I made from your debate. And I think that's all for our class for today. I hope you enjoy our lesson today. And thank you so much, Shantini and Shaira. See you in next class.
Thank you, Miss.
Yes, we
Welcome.
did today. Thank you.
Thank you.
You.
Wait.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Miss Ashna. So due to there is no time for us, so we guys are not going to conduct the second activity. The second activity is playing cards. So playing cards, it's not about just playing with cards. So there will be three designs, like there will be three shapes, which is like diamond shapes and cubics. So from that particular shapes, there will be certain questions. If in case diamond, there will be questions like about what is social media is about. Is it age appropriate things or not. So this activity will be conducted in the next class. So for now, Shahida will going to explain about the outcome of the activity that we conducted just now, is the activity debate, the first activity. So I will hand over to Shahida. She will explain about it.
Thank
Thank you.
you, Miss Santini. So I will come up with all the learning outcome for today. So we were focusing on both fluency and accuracy depending on our own objective from the debates. And next, we were providing intrinsically motivating techniques through the debates and the activities. And next is encourage the use of authentic language in meaningful context, also through the debates, using the topic of social media. And also we provide appropriate feedback and corrections throughout the sessions. I believe that Priya and Santini and me can came up with the conclusion towards the debates on social media. So next learning outcome is capitalize on the natural link between speaking and listening, also through the debates because all the activities that we do. And next is giving students opportunities to initiate oral communications, and they can share the ideas and thoughts on the debates. And lastly, in communication, encourage the development of speaking strategies through the debates. So that's all that I can recap from the lesson and the learning outcomes that we can get through the sessions. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's all from hers. So thank you to Miss Atlina and to my beloved friends to give us this opportunity to conduct a role play among us. So from this particular activity that me and Shahira has conducted, so we literally learned,
Also, Priya.
we lit- also Priya. So we literally learn about more about social media, which is the main topic of this lesson plan. So that's all from us. Thank you, Miss Adelina.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Have a nice day.